Yes, hope you are doing well. Good morning
Happy
to
New Year.
everyone
Happy
here.
New Year. Good morning, coach. Good morning, my fellow colleagues. Happy New Year.
Good morning, how are you, Mr. Emma?
I'm doing good, sir. It's been a
Okay,
while.
okay.
I can see that you enjoy locally over there.
Yes, yes, we have to enjoy.
You have the right. It's allowed. It's permitted.
Okay, let me hope everyone is seeing on my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now this is BTC. Let us look at BTC. We find see we first check where the market is going. So when you look at this chart, you can be able to see that this was our trend at this point here. It was our uptrend. Now we could again experience a little retracement, then again a little bit of ranging market at this point. Then again, after forming a higher high, we failed to form a new high. Instead, we formed a lower low. Therefore, uh, then after we can see the new high at this moment here. Then what we need to analyze from here, that since this was the higher high, we are expecting another high breaking this, but unfortunately we can see that the market failed to do what? To break the previous high. Therefore, from here, we need to put line as in support. This this line will be the resistance of the market. So for this market to move well, which is the resistance at this point here. Okay, now this was our low, our higher low, but you can see market breaking it here at this point. I don't know whether you are understanding this. This was our higher high at the top here, meaning this was our lower high. Let me type there such that we can identify what I'm trying to mean and where the market is going. This is high. Okay, this is lower low at the bottom here, lower low. Then we have a new high at this point, a new high. Then here, this was our lower, rather sorry, higher low, higher low, meaning it is below, it is below, it is below higher high. That's why it is higher low. Now, uh okay, at this point we are expecting market to respect this area where you are seeing my line, because I had put this line to work as my support, but you can see here at first we respected the line and you could trade. Even on the second time we respected the line, even on the third time we respected the time. But remember what I told you. I told you that whenever we test these lines several times, we are weakening them. Anytime we have to break it. Have you noted that? That whenever we test something several times, we are trying to weaken it. That's why you will see market coming and breaking it easily, because it has been testing it, it has been weakening it. Are we getting the point? Therefore, here you can see market breaking the line here, meaning this was change of character between HL and here. This was the change of character. Are we together? I don't know whether you are getting that. So whenever you see market breaking the structure, automatically don't expect that market will last. It will definitely drop. So this is lower low, because this point is below this, and it shouldn't be below this according to the structure. But since it is below it, then it qualifies to be a lower low. Meaning, here we were coming back to complete the structure, whereby here we are forming lower high. Are we together? Whenever we form a lower low, the next point will be a lower high. This one is a lower high because it is below higher high. It failed to go and break this level and form a new high. Therefore, this one qualifies to be a lower high. And when you consider this line, this was our lower high, our higher low, and we can see market breaking it here. It's where you could change your mind from that, okay, the market is breaking my line, which was this, and at that line we had a higher low. What comes into your mind after breaking the line? Automatically, it is what we call the change of character. Market is changing the direction. It has been moving up, but since we have tested this line several times at this point, and again we have failed to form a new higher high. Therefore, if we break the line, automatically we are forming lower low. Now, whenever we form a lower low, we have to move up and we form what we call a lower high. And after forming a lower high, you couldn't expect market to break this level, because it was already showed you that after forming a lower low, then we formed again the lower high. So you could expect market to drop down to form a new lower low, whereby this was our lower low at this point. This was our lower low. So when you give time market, you will enjoy it. But when you don't give time, then you will face it hot. Okay, there we go. And remember, when we check behind, at this point we can see we have a lower low, which was the starting of the trend. Are we together? Meaning, this blue line here down, it is now support. It is now support. So, if we are to drop again, we are going to follow this. Now from here, up, then down. Now we expect the market to recover and move up. Around here, it will again drop. If it is to drop, quote me well, if it is to drop, it is coming at this point here, then it will again back like that. So meaning, if we drop, we are likely to come at this point. If we are to drop, we are likely to come at this point. But now, as we speak, we are coming at this point, where this point is called lower high. Are we picking something here, or you are still black? Are you still green, red, or black? Have you picked something here, my lady, my people?
Yes, coach.
Where you get lost, please.
Coach, let me ask a question, eh?
Yes, please.
Okay. Coming back to the first higher high.
This one.
Not the yes, that one. If we draw that line, if we draw the line,
Again.
the second, if we draw that line straight, if we put a line on that higher high.
Okay, let me put it there.
Yes.
It is here. That is the line.
Okay, yes, that's the line. Okay. So since it failed to break through that line. Rather, it did not fail to reach the next previous high, which is the all-time high there. So now, if we are drawing like as the line is now, given that this thing broke down and come to form a new lower low here. Okay, yeah, because it's even below it's below the higher low of this other one. Okay, I've seen it. It's below the lower low.
The reason why,
yes.
Yes, the reason why this one is lower low, it is below this. So it wasn't supposed to be below this if it was to continue in upward trend.
And we cannot call it lower high because there is no beginning point. Okay, yes.
It is lower low. Yeah, so
good.
That is it.
That is okay.
Okay, so we expect market to recover from here because it has already formed a new lower low. We expect to recover up to here at around 99,000. Yes, at around 99,000. Then at least from there we will see the reaction. If we are to keep moving up, we have to break this line. Are you seeing this line? We have to break it.
Yes.
Because when we break it, we are likely to confirm that this one, we are going to break it and form a new high, which will be around here. Are we getting the point? So I will leave my drawings there. We keep following them. I will keep posting. So from here where we are, I expect this market to recover a bit, pushing up at around here. Yes, at around here, 99, around there, or 100,000, around there. Then later, if we are to drop, if you see this market dropping again, now what we need to do, we need to draw the Chi line here. Let us put the support here. When you see this market breaking this level, when it is coming back, expect a new lower low. Are you getting my points?
Yeah.
Yes. If we raise a bit and we come back and we break it, we are going to form a new lower low, which will be around this price, which will be around it will be around 80, 90 or 88, around there. If we come back again, I hope you are picking something. So whenever I teach you, please, can you please have enough drop? You don't want. You want to have 50, rather 15. You want to have 20. You want to have 5. Can you imagine? Anytime market can drop. So even though the market is good when you are trading, don't trust it. it can drop. Therefore, if you know that it can drop, then prepare yourself. Prepare yourself in time. Are we getting the point? Prepare yourself in time such that you avoid being in floating loss and you are not earning. Okay, I wanted to show you this coin, and you could see the reason why I encourage you to have margin calls. I shared this coin in the morning. It is already out. It is called OM. You see? Now, this coin moved. Okay, let me get this one, then I show you. This coin, let me tell you the logic behind these coins that you don't understand. If the coin is in uptrend and it happened Bitcoin is dropping down, this coin will not drop like the other one, which are in downtrend. Are we getting that point? If the coin is in uptrend and another one is in downtrend, and now Bitcoin decided to drop down, the other one, which is in a downtrend, it will drop. It will drop like dropping seriously. But this one, which was in an uptrend, it will drop slowly. It will not hurry to drop. Are we getting the point? That's why.
Yes, coach.
This one was in uptrend. Me, after seeing this rejection, or what we call pin bar, this pin bar, are you seeing it? It was too much. Pressure was too much. That's why immediately I shared this coin. The buyers pushed this price from this end up to here. Can you imagine? That pressure is too much. Automatically, you couldn't expect another drop, yet we have this pressure. You get the point? And when you check well, here it was testing the support. It was testing the support. If you check well, here, are you seeing it? Are you seeing that it is at the same line? So it was coming back to test this one, and people now, many orders was placed here at this point. Immediately after touching, you could see market pushing up as if they are chasing it. So we are already out, but now if the Bitcoin continues to push up, this coin will come and break the previous high. At this point here, this is what? This is our higher high. So we pray for Bitcoin to keep pushing up such that we can come back and break. For those who are long-term traders, they can hold it there. They can hold. To hold it, you can just take your 12%. Okay. Another one I shared, the 100 sats. It is also out. Are you seeing? Are you seeing that rejection down? Don't just enter blindly. Enter with reason. Are you seeing this pressure? This is also pin bar. Even though it is in red, we don't care about the color. Who is that now shouting for us? Please. Oh my God. My friend from India, can you put off your microphone? Okay. Let me help you. Since you are not aware that your microphone is on, it is fine. Let's go. Okay, now this was the beautiful pin bar. I'll have a lesson. I will have one lesson. I teach you the candles and what does that candle mean in the market, such that you understand it. Now this pressure was also too much, and we could see the market forming what we call. Let me first remove this. I want to rub it. Do you think it is coming? Anyway, let me leave it. This pressure from here up to this point here, it was too much. You couldn't expect this market again to drop down. To do what? Yet they have chased it from this side up to here. Can you go back? It cannot. It cannot go back after forming this type of candle. Just take it serious. Whenever you see such a candle in the market, please know that the pressure is increasing. The buyers are taking over. Sellers are weak. Are we getting the point? That's why this type of candle was formed. Hope we are getting it. So, at this point, we could see that our main point, or the main of interest was, the point of interest was to be here. Are we getting it? This was it. Because it was our last support. It was our previous support at this point here. So we could look at this point as our main entry. You could have entered at this point because this market was coming back to test the support and push up. If we turn on the smart money concept, we could find here, we may find here a block showing you that here demand was too much. Are we picking something, my people? I want to hear everyone saying yes, I'm getting something, not just keeping quiet. Don't be a
Yes,
lost
sir, we are
sheep.
getting, sir.
Yes, don't be a lost sheep. You are not replying, whether you are following, you are not asking the question. At the end of the day, you will now start saying, me, I don't understand market analysis. Why? Just you don't have time for it. But when you give it time, whenever you pick something, keep adding knowledge. The other time, they talked about support and resistance. And now I'm showing you the clear picture for the support and resistance. That whenever we break, if we close below it, automatically the market will simply drop. But if we come back and close above it, what I'm saying is here, let me first draw this and you ask your question. Okay. If we come from here and we close, if I say close, I'm meaning the body of the candle to remain below this line. Automatically, the market will keep dropping. If we had closed below this line, the market could drop again. But since we rejected and we closed above it, instead closing below it, then that gives you a clear picture that the market is not interested in dropping down. The buyers are taking over. But when you check and you see the market now coming back from this side like this, coming back like this and closing above, this shows you that the buyers are now taking over. Are we getting the point? Are we getting the point? So just know that the market to close above something or to close below something, it means a lot. You just need to understand what does this mean. Are we getting it?
Yes, coach.
Your question.
Yes, coach.
Do you have a question or what? I'm not hearing any question from you. Do we have anyone with question?
Yes, Mr. Dave, thank you. Now, looking at that pin bar, can I, by looking at it, I may not even go to other indicators to confirm?
Exactly.
Irrespective of the time frame, or I have to mind about that as well?
No, we focus at around 1 hour, 4 hours, and 1 day. As long as you get it in those 3 time frames, it means a lot. But you see, when you go below 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, the take profit could be small after seeing such a penny bar. You get the point? But you can see that the distance here that I measured to get 3%, it was too small. But on 5 minutes or 15 minutes, it may be too like this. Let me show you. You could measure from here when you are looking at 3% and you find that the 3% is at this point. Are you getting the difference? On 15 minutes or 5 minutes, the market will take long time to give you 3%. The distance will be too long. But here on 1 hour and on 4 hours, when you see a penny bar, it really means penny bar. Hope I'm clear to you. So me, I would advise that at least let us use that time frame.
Okay, well understood now.
Yes. As long as you see a penny bar, there's no need to ask. Me, I never asked anyone. I never even used the indicators. After looking at this penny bar, I just shared the signal. Because it was definitely showing you that the pressure is too high. So you couldn't survive this take profit.
But also, Mr. Deus,
Yes, please.
looking at that, is it, I think it's a 4-hour time frame?
Yes.
Is it in a 4 hour?
It is on 4
Now,
time frame.
Now, looking at how it had pushed, one would assume that maybe the pressure is coming to an end, then maybe it may not push further. Looking at how far it has from the where it had ended and how far they have pushed so far at that time. How do you get out of that mix?
Now what we need to understand from here, whenever we see this penny bar closing immediately, we don't expect another red candle being created here. No. Because this pressure that pushed this candle from this extra end here up to here, you don't expect any red candle to be created. So you don't need to fear. Therefore, you could consider the starting point of this penny bar as your take profit. Before dropping down anymore, we have to first close, or we have to first move and we exceed the previous open of this red candle. So there's no need of asking yourself that we had closed here. Now can we also again drop down? Dropping down to do what? Yet you can see that this week is doubling the body. The week is doubling the body. That is automatically an indication of showing you that the pressure is higher. So you couldn't expect this market again to draw or to print another candle which is again going down. Yet the pressure was high, meaning those people that pushed this market up to this level, others are coming in also to push this green candle, because they know as a must, since they are seeing this pin bar, automatically the next candle will be green, and before exceeding the previous open of the red candle, they will be out. That's why now you can see that immediately after hitting that level, and now it is like giving up. You get a point? It's like giving up. But what I know, immediately after that candle, the next candle in most cases will always be green, and the market will always give you your profit. You get the point?
Okay. What about if that pin bar had remained green?
It is also well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you, sir. We are still getting it very well.
Okay.
I think also it's good and advisable maybe if we get something with a bigger screen so that we may zoom, so that we may get the clear picture of the trend of the market, because these phones sometimes you cannot go that okay, you need to work on it so that we may go back to see the trend of the market. And I think also it's good we get something with a bigger screen. Thank you, sir.
Hey, so you mean whenever we are teaching using phone, the picture is small?
No. It's just my own opinion. Yes, sir.
But you can
You can always zoom out.
Yes, you can always zoom out on your phone. You see there is the other box. Let me show you. Let me share a screen here and I show you how to zoom with phone. Let me join here with
Okay.
phone. Then I show you.
Okay.
Just a minute. Let me join here. Then I show you. It is easy. You can also see very well, but after zooming. Okay.
Yes.
Let me join using this. Let me share screen. Don't shout. Okay. Now, are you seeing my screen?
Yes, sir.
You're seeing my screen. Now, where can I get pen? Let me get pen here. So whenever I'm sharing, if I'm sharing with phone, always look at this extra end here. Are you seeing there? I believe on your phone there is a box.
Yes.
Are you seeing that box?
Yes.
When you click it, the screen will be big. Meaning, what I'm sharing with phone, you will be seeing them very well. So whenever they are teaching, you can always click that box. Here it is not there because it's me who is now sharing the screen. But I believe on your phone there is a box. And when you zoom
Of course, yes.
it will be full. It will be full now. But at the extra end here again, when it is full, you will see another box. So if you want to make it small again, you click that box. Are you getting the point? Now,
Yes,
for
sir. Yes, sir.
example, if I share with phone, let me see. Okay, I want to show you. If you don't click that box, you will not be seeing very well what I'm trying to say. But when you zoom, you can easily see everything. Okay. Now I believe most of you now you don't see what I'm now what is on chart. Things are very small. But when you click that box, you will see things are very wide now. I will explain.
That I don't know what to buy iPad. They bring something look like iPad. I think they need to touch in the middle of their screen so that they keep moving their fingers out and in.
That would be the easiest way of clicking that box. But now, if they failed, then they can tap 2 times and they zoom out.
Yeah.
But
I think that's the easiest.
If you fail, then use the other one. Okay, let's continue. Entire screen. So let me see another one. I shared this. Which coin was that? I had wanted to share this, but now you see. You see, also this one was in uptrend. So whenever market drops, always look at those coins which was in uptrend. They will always give you money as quick as possible. Don't look at these coins which are negative 19, negative 18. Yes, they will give you money, but they will take time. But this one, which were in uptrend when the market was dropping, so you see, this just was coming back to test this line because it is the support line. And you can see now again another pin bar. The pressure was too high. If even you can see here, let me see. Now let me show you. Let me show you something here, such that you always identify which is which. Let us all look at this point here. Okay, at this point here, this is automatically a pin bar. Are we getting it? It is a pin bar, but it was a pin bar, but not in the right time. Can you see? The market was dropping down. It was even not yet formed another new lower low. There are fake pin bars. So don't trust any pin bar. You first consider, was it testing the support? What was it testing? So when we draw line here, you could see that pin bar was testing nothing because our low was here. Now what was this pin bar testing? Are you getting the point? Not every pin bar that will work for you. First look at what was this pin bar testing. Are we getting the point? It should be testing something down, not just forming a pin bar and you expect markets to go on your way. It will not go there. It should be testing something down, that at least we had a line here, it was coming back to test it, and we form a pin bar. Finally, we are recovering from downtrend uptrend. Hope you are getting it.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, not every pin bar that it will work for you. You first check where is that pin bar being formed. Is it in the right place or what? Let us check on this. Okay, this one, it has no pin bar. Okay.
Mr. Mkisa,
Mr. Mukisa is doing what?
his sound
Hey,
is disorganizing the class.
sorry, I forget. No, I'm in a hill.
Okay, no problem. Let me check on the last coin and you ask your questions. So always click change. You know, when you click change, you sort by change in percentage and make sure the big negative are down. Then uh, um, those with small negative at the top, you first check those ones with small negative. They have a reason why they are having small, and this one with big is also having a reason why is having big negative. You get the point? Those with big negative, they are always in a downtrend. That's why they dropped harder. They were in a downtrend when the market was dropping. That's why they normally drop as quick as possible. You get the point? So that's why it's not easy to trade at the peak of trend. Like when the trade is forming, let's say, lower high, and if you don't know and you trade, there you are finished. You see now this coin was in what? Was in a downtrend. You can see from here, we can see this is a lower high, then another one is a lower high. So automatically this one was in a downtrend. So if it happens and the market is dropping, this one will drop harder. Are you picking my point? This one will simply drop harder. But the one which was a bit up, it will not drop too much. Now like this. You see? This one was trying to change the character. When you check very well on this trend. But because it was changing the character, that's why it dropped a bit. It never dropped to. Let me see. Let me check here. Just a minute.
Actually, that's what happened to TRB.
TRB. This one had already formed a new lowest point. I think this was the last one, because you see after forming it was on speed when it was going back again. When it was raising, it was on very high speed. You get the point? Then from there it again dropped down to complete the structure to form a higher low. After forming a higher low, here it was pushing up to form a new higher high. You get the point? Therefore, that's why this coin never dropped to too high, rather too low. You said what? TRB?
Yes.
This one I think
You may also look at Masic.
Yeah, okay. Masca actually, I don't know how I forgot, but I wanted to share that coin. I had seen it on Royochu. Let me first check on TRB and Masca and TRB on which list. Oh, I don't want to write you second time. I don't know. It is on which list? TRB. I think it is here. Change. Oh, where is TRB Banang? Anyway, let me open the list and we'll see where it is. I will write it there. This one is at 28. Okay, let me put here TRB. We check USDT, and now someone I'm boring him, we feel like leaving the class. You are finished. This is where we get money. Okay, now when you look at this, now I had considered these two lower highs, the first one and the second one. So here it was, now you can see the market was above the trend line. This blue line was my support. So I was thinking that we are trying to form a new high, and when we drop, we could respect this blue line as our support. Now you can, when you observe very well, we take time at that point. You see, at first it was looking like it is trying to respect it, but finally when the market dropped, it dropped harder. You can see it dropped harder, meaning when we check behind, when you look at this point, this coin was in a downtrend. From here you can see it was dropping, but at least here it took some time around this place. Now let us check behind and we see where was the support. This was one. Where's another one? Oh, it is this side. It is this side. Support. It's support. Look at it. So we have this. We have this. Okay, that is one, and the market is here. Are you seeing the market? The green dotted line, it's where the market is. And the support that you need to look at is this one, the blue one. If we are to keep dropping, automatically we are coming at this blue one and it will settle, because I'm not seeing another one down. You see, another one is too down. This end, it is too far, it will not reach there. So we have to consider this as our main support on TRB. I think it is around the 10% down. When we consider the current price, where the current price is and where this blue line is, I think it may be around 10. Let us go there and we measure. Okay. Hey, it almost touched there. Are you seeing it? Oh, it will not go back there. It will not go back there. You see, it is around 18%. So you see, it is almost it almost touched the line here at this point. Oh, since we are not perfect, we take that. So this coin is likely to move up to here. Someone could take 30%. Hey, those who are not trading it, you can look for your 30% smartly without asking to anyone. It is going back to this blue line because it is the main point we are looking at. If we close above it, automatically the trade will be out, this one. If we close above this blue line, the next step will be to break this previous high. So if you are not trading it, you can look at this, take profit as 30% and you enjoy. Why not? Even though you have this 30% in the week, in the whole week, you are perfect. So instead of just entering the market just like that, no, at least follow the rules. Trade. If it fails, at least fail when you had followed the rules. We really missed this coin. I'd seen it, but I don't know what happened along the way. You see? Also here pressure was too much. Though this is not a penny bar, but at least you can see the wick. The wick was started from here up to here. You see? Oh, you couldn't miss this. It was nice. Would be out straight away. Allah. We missed out, but it is okay. Next time. Okay, I think that is it. I don't know whether you have any other question. Who is teaching tonight? Let me see. Ambrose. Who is teaching tonight? Arima, are you the one teaching tonight? Is Arima still here?
Yes, I'm here.
Who is teaching tonight? Hey, again it's me. Oh, okay. So tonight I think we'll look at the trade, and I normally talk about it. Please, guys, let us have enough drop. Please wake up. Let us have enough drop. And you feel like I'm joking around, but I'm not. I'm always on point. If I say please do this, I mean it, because I know that the market can do anything. So if you see me talking about drop, please drop, let the drop be enough, I mean what I'm saying. So we had I think you have seen now. You have seen the market dropping 20% just in a day. In a day, 20%. The following day, 20%. Now you are in negative 30. Most of you, negative 30, 40, there. That's where you are. But someone who had like a drop of 60 is still trading, is still buying margin calls, is still selling. Buying, selling. I believe for him is making money. But for you who had 20% drop, 15% drop, you are completely out. Now you are not enjoying margin calls. Others are making money. Now you'll be asking, how do you make it? Me, I'm not making anything. Yes, you're not making anything because you never had enough margin calls. And to have enough margin calls, of course, the money to buy those margin calls should be there. We get the point. Okay, that is it. And I think
Mr. Deus.
Yes, please.
Please come again on the point you are making of trading coins with the biggest negative percentages. What's so wrong with them? What's your comment? What was your comment? I didn't get it clear.
Okay, I was saying that if this happens again, like you are seeing here, most of the coins are in negative, okay? Always click the change. The change, I believe you know the change. Change in percentage. You sort them. And look at those coins who are in less negative, little negative. Oh, you may find one coin in 1% green. Are we getting the point? Check those coins. They will give you quick profits. Because I believe those coins, in most cases, they are always in uptrend. That's why they always in little negative, then the rest are in big negative. Those with in big negative, they were in downtrend before. You get the point? That's why they drop harder. So you balance the two. You get this one which will come out as quick as possible, and you look for that one in big negative, which will give you like 30%. and you can hold the 2 coins. One will get out as quick as possible, another one will give you 30%, 25%, like that. Are we getting the point?
Okay, I get it.
Yes. So when you do your analysis and most of the coins are in green, first consider those that are in green, because for them, they know they are always in a uptrend when you check them. So that's what I did in the morning. I checked, I shared those that were in a green, so you can see they are already out.
Coach, I'm also asking a question. Maybe I don't think that is in line with our today's teaching.
It is okay.
But I was asking, how do you think about the bull run? Is it about what is your comment?
Now, I want you to put it in mind. Like, bull run is always there, and it is there. But don't expect that the coin will just be moving like they are increasing, they are moving upwards only. No, you will wake up in the morning and you find all these coins, like the way you are seeing them in red, -20, -15. You will wake up one day in the morning, you find them in the green, all of them in +20. You get the point? The following day, you find them in +20. But they will reach a time, and again you find them in -20. You get the point? But at least, I believe, in that process of finding them in +20, you will have made money. The following day, the same. The following day, the same. But again, they will always come back again to do what we call retracement. You get the point? They will come back and retrace. Then they will start a new journey. They will always do what we call change of character. Don't mind about that. That is just a pullback. They will continue the journey again. Bull run is always there. But most of you, because you are new, you have never experienced it, you may even fail to understand it. Just give it give it time. This year, as a must, you will see these coins moving, whether you like it or not. And if you are not ready, others may make money, yet for you are still there waiting for bull run, yet others are making money. You are getting the point. So you have to be aware that whenever there is a pullback, don't be shaken. That why are these coins moving down 20%? Yes, they have been moving up. They will not keep moving up. They have to come back and give chance to others also to buy low. Now, were you there in bear market? The market could drop, my dear friends. Market could drop. Like this dropping you are seeing here. The following day, they drop like this. The following day, they drop like this. You spend the week dropping like this. But the wise one, you wait for them to drop. And like the way I've showed you, that Bitcoin is now recovering to go back and to do what we call lower high. That's when we trade. Don't think that we could not trade in bear. We could trade and make money. But little, we could not over trading. You get? We could trade 1 coin, 2 coins. Stop from there. Because when you put like 4, market could drop 20% in that day. The following day, 20%. You find yourself in 40% negative. Guess what? At the end of the month, you are in -70. So we could manage our capital. Now at this moment, someone could put 500 on first buy. But the other time, my dear friend, you could put 100. Even though you have 5,000, you could put in the market $100. Because you know the market is still having a long journey to move down. So you could prepare. because that period can take one year. It will drop, it will raise, it will drop, it will raise, like that. That's how it moves in a downtrend. The way it is moving, the way it moves in downtrend, it is the way it will move in uptrend when we are in a bull run. It will move up, down, up, down, like that. So you will wake up in the morning, you find all coins are in positive 20, and you feel like, oh, let me also buy and set positive 20. After buying, they are dropping 10% again down. Then the following day, they are pushing 20% again up. You are getting the point. So the bull run season, it needs cycle mode. If you understand cycle, you can kill the market. Then at the course of around around October, now you can start trading one shot slowly, because I believe 2026, hopefully the market will start the bear market again, dropping down slowly. Please, let us wake up. Trust me, the market will perform well and will make money as a must.
Thanks a lot, Coach. I've understood you. Thanks a lot.
Okay, you're welcome. So we call it a day. The rest are you okay? We are meeting in the evening again. Don't worry. Okay, Taiba was there.
Thank you.
Griffin. Okay, thank you, Fred. Okay, let's meet in the evening, guys. Let us meet in the evening.
Okay.
Yeah. Stay blessed. Grace from Kenya.